Welcome to the Charter Cup Series, Season 1, Race Number 9. We're here for the Sharpie 500. 34 drivers set to take on this half-mile track for 15 laps. Only 2 races remain until the chase begins. The drivers are going to get more and more desperate as we get closer to the chase. This is the second time we visited the Bristol Motor Speedway. Brad Keselowski starting on the pole for the second time at Bristol. There's Kyle Larson in third, Kyle Busch starting in second. Here's your newcomers and driver changes. Number 27 of Paul Menard has joined the series. Trevor Bayne has moved to the number 6 car. Ryan Blaney has moved to the 21. And number 7 of Michael Annett has joined the series as well. And let's take a look at your starting lineup. Row number 1, you find Brad Keselowski and Kyle Busch. Row number 2, you have Kyle Larson and Dale Earnhardt Jr. Row 3 has Matt Kenseth and Carl Edwards. Row 4 has Kasey Kahne and Jeff Gordon. Row number 5, you find Denny Hamlin and Kevin Harvick. Then you have the 6-time champ Jimmie Johnson, and making his first start, Paul Menard. Row number 7 has Kurt Busch and Danica Patrick. And then you have Casey Mears and Joey Logano making up row 8. Row number 9, you have Ryan Newman and Trevor Bayne. Row 10 has Tony Stewart and Clint Bowyer. Row 11 has Jamie McMurray and Austin Dillon. Row 12 has Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and Ryan Blaney. Row 13, you have Marcus Ambrose and the race number 1 winner, Greg Biffle. Row 14, you find Martin Truex Jr. and Josh Wise. Row 15, you find Michael Waltrip and race 6 winner, Eric Almirola. Then row 16, you have David Ragan and David Gilliland, 2 teammates. And in the final row, you find Michael Annett and AJ Allmendinger. Here's your race info. We got 34 drivers, 15 laps, 2 races remain until the chase. The second time the Charter Cup Series has come to this track, and we're ready to go green. Now the green flag is out here at Bristol. Lap number 1 out of 15, Brad Keselowski leads us to the green. Off turn 2, he has the advantage over Kyle Busch heading down the back straightaway. Off turn 4, Brad Keselowski leads the first lap here at Bristol. Kyle Busch making a run on the inside, but Brad Keselowski gets the good run in the high lane. He will lead the second lap of this race, with Kyle Busch and Dale Earnhardt Jr. following close behind. Here's a quick flyby of the field. Off turn 2, Brad Keselowski still has a lead over Kyle Busch. He's pulling away. No, it looks like he hits the wall off turn 4. Now we're on lap number 4, with Kyle Busch closing in just a little bit on him. Dale Earnhardt Jr. following them in third off turn 4. Now we come to lap number 5 in this race. Oh, we have trouble in the back. Paul Menard, Jimmie Johnson, Kurt Busch, and Denny Hamlin all involved in a wreck. Big crash here in turn 4. There's all the 4 cars involved in it. Let's take a look at how that happened. Oh, there's contact between Kurt Busch and Paul Menard right there. And then that sends Paul Menard hard into the inside wall, collecting Jimmie Johnson. Then Kurt Busch plows into Denny Hamlin in the end. And those 4 drivers will go into the garage early in this race. Now we're ready to restart in lap 7 out of 15. Brad Keselowski leads them back down. Kyle Busch making a good run in the high lane off turn 2. Kyle Busch now has the lead. Kyle Busch leads his first lap of the race. Now we're on lap 8. Kyle Larson moving up into third, trying to get around Brad Keselowski for the second spot. Off turn 4, Kyle Busch has a comfortable lead over Brad Keselowski. Kyle Larson looking to get around Brad Keselowski for the second spot. He's going to take it. Kyle Busch pulling farther away from those 2. Kyle Larson actually starting to close in a little bit. No, Brad Keselowski goes to the wall. Dale Earnhardt Jr. gets involved as well. 2 drivers that were just in the chase, I think. Tough luck for them. They're probably going to be knocked out of the chase from that. Keselowski just got a little loose there, and you can see Dale Jr. just plowed right into him. Nothing he could have done there. and those two will join the others in the garage. Here's the restart with 3 laps to go. Kyle Busch leads us back down to the line. Kasey Kahne making it 3 wide down the back straightaway. Here he comes into second. Here comes Carl Edwards. Where did he come from? Up into the second spot. 2 to go. Carl Edwards trying to track down Kyle Busch for the race lead. Off turn 4, white flag is out here at Bristol. Who's going to win it? Carl Edwards closing in. Off turn 2. And now off of turn number 4, Kyle Busch wins his 2nd race of the season. And he wins here at Bristol. He becomes the first driver to win 2 races in a season. Great job by Kyle Busch. Congrats to Rowdy Busch. He's going to do his burnout here on the front straightaway. And he is your winner of the Sharpie 500 here at Bristol Motor Speedway, winning his 2nd race of the season. Let's take a look at your finishing results. First, Kyle Busch. Second, Carl Edwards. Third, Kyle Larson. Fourth, Kasey Kahne. Fifth, Jeff Gordon. Sixth, Matt Kenseth. Seventh, Kevin Harvick. Eighth, Danica Patrick. Good run for her. Ninth, Joey Logano. And a good run for Casey Mears. Finishing 10th, that's your top 10. And then 11th was Trevor Bayne. 12th, Ryan Newman. 13th, Clint Bowyer. 14th, Tony Stewart. 15th, Jamie McMurray. 16th, Austin Dillon. 17th, Ryan Blaney. 18th, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. 19th, Greg Biffle. And 20th, Marcus Ambrose. 21st, Josh Wise. 22nd, Martin Truex Jr. 23rd, Michael Waltrip. 24th, Eric Almirola. 25th, David Reagan. 26th, David Gilliland. 27th, AJ Allmendinger. 28th, Michael Annett. 29th, Dale Earnhardt Jr. 30th, Brad Keselowski. 31st, Kurt Busch. 32nd, Jimmy Johnson. You can read the rest. Here are point standings. Kyle Busch now jumps up to the points lead. Greg Biffle, Casey Mears, Kasey Kahne, Austin Dillon, AJ Allmendinger, Eric Almirola, and Kyle Larson. They're all locked into the chase, but then you have Joey Logano leading the regular points. And then look at the tie for 15th between McMurray and Dale Earnhardt Jr. And Kevin Harvick and Trevor Bayne are just 3 points out. That's going to be pretty interesting to see what happens at the next race. Then tie for 19th, Brad Keselowski and Tony Stewart. And then look at Danica Patrick in 21st. And then you have 22nd, Ryan Newman. 23rd, Matt Kenseth. And then if you see a star by one of the drivers, so basically 28th on back, they have no shot at making it into the chase. Anyways, thank you guys for watching today's coverage of the Sharpie 500 here at the Bristol Motor Speedway. Only one more race remains until the chase. Who will win it? We'll have to find out. Not quite sure where the race will be at though. But anyways, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. See who gets locked into the chase.